What is the formula for finding cone volume? Imagine filling a cone with water and wanting to know how much it can hold. The key to solving this puzzle lies in understanding the formula for cone volume. The formula to find the volume of a cone is volume equals 1/3 times pi times the radius squared times the height. Here, the radius is the distance from the center of the circular base to its edge, and the height is the straight line from the base to the tip or apex of the cone. This means that if you know the radius and height, you can easily find out how much space the cone occupies. The formula shows that the volume of a cone is 1/3 of the volume of a cylinder with the same base radius and height. To visualize this, think of a cylinder as a box and a cone as a pyramid with a circular base. The base area of the cone is pi times the radius squared, which is the same as the area of a circle. When you multiply this base area by the height, you get the volume of the cylinder. But since a cone is narrower at the top, its volume is only 1/3 of that. If you only know the diameter of the base, which is twice the radius, you can find the radius by dividing the diameter by 2. Sometimes, you might know the slant height, which is the length along the side from the base to the apex. To find the height in that case, you can use the Pythagorean theorem. Height equals the square root of the slant height squared minus the radius squared. Once you have the height, plug it into the formula, and you are all set. This formula applies to right circular cones, where the apex is directly above the center of the base, and also to oblique cones, where the apex is tilted. Knowing this formula helps in many practical situations, like calculating how much material you need to make a conical funnel, or estimating the capacity of a conical container. Whether you're designing a cone-shaped object or just curious about three-dimensional shapes, understanding the cone volume formula makes it easier to work with these shapes confidently.